Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, David.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm a bit
well.
excited.
I'm acting like we've not just had that conversation about 2 hours ago when we got here. It's the first time I've seen you today.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, how is everybody else?
How's everyone at home? It's Friday. You know what Friday means? It's Friday.
Yeah.
It also means it's the weekend, and that also means that we have incredibly exciting shows for you lined up tomorrow as well to see you through the weekend, which is fabulous. We've got brand new launches on both hours, which you've got all that to look forward to. And not only have you got that to look forward to, you've also got this fabulous hour, which we're going to be bringing you twice today, which is the download archive from Craftorium. So really exciting. I've never seen this before, so for me it's brand new. For you at home, a lot of you, this will also be brand new, especially if within the last, I'm going to say, 3 to 5 years you've jumped on the scan and cut journey. Okay, so this is definitely going to be one to get in your basket, and also it is the best and lowest price we have ever done this on and will ever be able to do this on, because we've brought it right down for you.
Yes.
And it's a download, so it means there's no postage. You get it quickly, free, and of course you're not going to have to actually wait for anything. It's going to be with you instantly. It's a cracking price. Also as well, after this I'm going to be joining the lovely Sue Ellen, which is Hannah Stone's mum, and she's an incredible artist, and I'm going to be joining her for 2 hours of pure creativity, but also launching a fabulous download that she's put together with some of her very own hand-drawn and hand-painted original artwork.
It's beautiful.
I can't wait. I was playing with it last night, putting some projects together. I had so much fun, and she's going to be here for us. She's here this morning. She's waiting, ready to go. So join us for that one for 2 hours as well after this. But Amanda, this is exciting, isn't it?
It is really exciting, absolutely. This takes me way back, way back. Oh, I dread to think how many years. So, very first off, right at the very beginning, with my introduction to the scan and cut, I bought it and jumped in right feet first, right at the very beginning when the scan and cut was very first launched with the CM. Okay?
Oh, right, okay.
Because I saw the versatility, etc. And then as and when all the USBs started being produced, but then I was very lucky that I was asked to be part of the team. I was on the Tattered Lace design team, working from home, and then they needed some help across the road at iHub, putting some of the cutting Craftorium that was then, projects and things together. I was asked to go in, would you mind coming in for a few days, and I never left. So that's where my journey begins. I'm going right back to telling stories and things with 3D buildable projects that work beautifully with the scan and cut. They're all SVG files, and I am super excited to be able to bring these to you, because yesterday, having a little play and cutting them out, I even said to David, I forgot, because I haven't done this for a long time as such, I forgot how much I really enjoyed doing the building.
It's
really cool.
That's it, getting back into it. Right, okay, before we do get into it though, with all of the details and the prices, just going to quickly share with you how to shop here at Highlight Crafts live shopping. It's super simple, super easy. All you need to do is type into the comments of wherever you're watching the codes that we share with you. Now, for each and every product that we have out on our account, whether it's a download, cardstock, a machine, anything like that, all you need to do is type in the code that we share with you, because that product will have a code. So if you're joining us on Facebook or Instagram, on those two platforms, you'll see in the comments section, that's where everyone's saying hello, good morning. In there is where you type those shop codes. So for example, to get the bundle of brand new download archive content, okay, that is shop bundle, okay, so you type shop bundle into the comments, automatically it adds it to your basket. Now, when it's added it to your basket, you'll receive a direct message on social media. So that'll come through as a message from us at Highlight Crafts. And within that message, there'll be your reservation and also a link that we've sent you. Now, just click on that link. And when you do so, it'll redirect you straight over to the Highlight Crafts website, where you'll then see your basket with all of the items you've shopped ahead for, and then you can check out. But just before you do check out, make sure, of course, if there's anything else you're wanting, pop it in that basket at the same time, because if it's over £35 and you're logged into your account, it's going to be free postage. Now, that Highlight Crafts account is so important to log into, and if you've not already got one, sign up. It's free. It takes just less than a minute to create one. And what it does is it gets you discounts off every single purchase that you place here every single time when you're logged in. And also as well, it gets you free postage over £35, which is brilliant. You also build up points along the way, which then of course you can turn into pounds, which then means pounds off products and future purchases, which is really exciting. And lots of other benefits included in that as well, all to be explored. But as well, we are streaming live on the website. So you'll see us on the website streaming there. Maybe you don't do social media, you're not a big fan of it. Not a problem. You don't get to miss anything at all. You still get all of the fun of the demos, the inspiration, the show as it is, but on our website. And you'll find us there. And you'll also find in the schedule, today's deals, all of today's offers for the shows that we have. So you can shop ahead right up and through until 2 p.m. today. And then you've got everything in your basket, so you're not worried about anything selling out.
Nope.
You can check out that order within one basket. It'll come to you in one big box, and that's it, all done and dusted for you. And also, we are streaming live on YouTube as well. So if you fancy watching us on your big screen, be kind to us.
So the packing pickers and the packing ninjas are ready and waiting for when the orders start coming off, and they'll whiz round that warehouse, and it'll be out to you.
Absolutely. Remember as well, if you check out your order before 1 o'clock any day from Monday to Friday, it will be endeavoured to send it out these very same day, okay? So the quicker you check out, the quicker the item gets picked and packed and sent to you. Right, with that being said, got lots of hellos as well this morning. So good morning, Doreen. Good morning to you, Heather. Maureen, Mitch, we've got Fran, Carol, Pauline as well. We've got Lynn, we've got Alice, we've got Christine, Audrey. Loads of you getting involved today, which is wonderful to see. Let us know what you're up to this weekend. As you know, I'm super nosy, so give us a clue. Let us know what you're up to. Are you crafting? Are you going to be crafting with something new, maybe?
Have you got a big event? Is it a wedding? Is there something happening? Could it be a christening? Anything like that, let us know what you're up to.
This is it, because you know what? We had a big discussion during the week about the fact that it's not rained, and guess what, Amanda?
It's gonna rain.
It's going to rain at the weekend.
All weekend.
I know.
Through to the bank holiday and some of next week, which, we do need it. We do need...
Why can't it do it while we're asleep? Why can't it do that? Why can't it do that? Okay, we're going to get into the show.
You'll just have to have a word about it then, won't you?
Who do I speak to?
You'll have to...
Just put a big umbrella up.
you have to a strongly worded email to somebody.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something about it. But hey ho, we need it.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine all those emails flooding in? Whether if you whatever you think, whatever you think, wherever your beliefs and things are, can you just imagine them up there going, oh, another one, oh, another complaint about the weather.
Hold that rain till Tuesday.
Yeah, they've got
Amanda's going to the seaside that day. It'll be a nightmare.
Can you imagine it? Can't you?
Right, okay, so we're going to get into it. We have got for you from the download archive, Cutting Craftorium, 4 collections in one price. Now you're going to get your romance, your decorative dimensions, your daydreaming, and your pretty and purposeful, okay? 3-dimensional items, storage containers, home pieces of furniture, giftables, gift boxes, you name it.
Yep.
But these collections initially when they're launched as a physical USB are usually around about the price of $49.99 or $44.99.
Well, they were more than that to start off with, weren't they?
They were. That's a conservative price. Okay, so that's me roughly speaking within a pretty wide bracket. But also, that would have meant that for all 4 of these, you would have been paying significantly over £200, okay, give or take. Now, with the deal that we've got for you today, all 4 collections in one bundle, you have got a saving of £39.97, and you're only spending £39.99. This should be just under 80 quid, and you're getting an incredible deal here. This is huge. Amanda, can you take us through some of these projects? Should we start with romance? You can get them all individually as well.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so like I say, I was lucky enough to be working with these, and some of the projects that I'm seeing on this are bringing memories back for the ones that I actually built. But it's a case of, ouch, that, the price and value that you've got on here. So as you can see on here, this is our Romance Volume 2. Gives you a little snippet of what may be included. So you've got your horse and carriage. That is just beautiful when it's built, and it is actually quite a big project. Okay, these are substantial projects when they're built. Now you do get this, so you'll get this, which is your instruction manual,
like a leaflet.
But it also breaks it all down. So roof, it tells you how much you need. The stand, it tells you all of the pieces step by step. So what you need to cut. Okay. Then we've got the wishing well, which again is just beautiful. We've got our lovely romantic bridge.
Oh wow, look at all these projects in here. You're getting tons of projects inside just your first one.
So let me just quickly, this is a bit easier. so it's a bit more, so it even gives you the details. So if you need a detail shot, then the pictures are there. So they're your boxes, there's your heart box, there's your, look at that, the vase. So all of that are all cut in files. Each flower, the fronds, the vase, everything. So it's all in there. So let me just quickly.
So that's your first one, and that's your romance,
It
okay?
is.
You can go for this collection on its own individually, and they're all at great prices as well. That one is Shop Romance, it's volume 2, and that one is £12.50. You do have a £7.49 saving, so even if you are going to go for the big bundle, you've still got a saving, of course, of those all collated together. But if you're going to go for the separate collections, you do still also have a saving. So it's something to suit everyone's budget. But the romance, that is a massive collection in there, and these are all SVG files for you scan and cut.
Yep.
Okay. Shall I have a look at the next one for you?
So let's go to Pretty and Purposeful number 2. Now this was all brought together. Mel came up with the ideas, etc., because she wanted you to be able to make and build purposeful storage, but that it was pretty. So the idea is in the title, okay?
Okay.
So...
Oh, look at all those. That's that index sheet with all of the projects. Wow.
So there are 46 projects, okay?
Oh my goodness.
And then again, all of this details, how to put the grey board together, how to actually cut it all and assemble everything.
Wow.
Again, these are bringing back lots of memories. So all of this is storage that you can actually create and then use, okay, which is beautiful.
I just saw that project, so if you go back to, if possible, go another one, and here.
There you go.
Look at this, how it's been then used here. And this is like a letter rack to hang on a wall. How amazing is
it's
that?
Stunning. All the flowers that you see on there, all the files are in this folder, okay?
That's incredible. That's by the lovely Sheena, so thank you, Sheena, for that one. But a wonderful piece of home decor you have got.
Your ribbon storage, little boxes of drawers, all of this, isn't it? Look at that. That's a really nice one to have on your desk, a letter tidy. Everything that you could possibly need for properly purposeful storage, okay? So, where's the one what we'd got? There we go. I've gone from front to back. So you have got your designer tips, which is what you need. You're making, then you've got ink bottle drawers, you've got your paper tidy, cutlery tray, desk cabinet, your desk calendar. What's that one?
So you've got your remote control.
Oh, so if you've got remote controls kicking about in the house and you want somewhere to keep them and everybody knows where they are, which would be lovely if they put them back. Ink brush holder, all of these, your craft tidy, your stationery organiser, your desk tidy, storage boxes, tall drawers, ribbon holder, paintbrush holder, all of that is in there. Then we're not stopping there, so we're going to Daydreaming, volume 2.
Again, you can get Daydreaming and you can get Pretty and Purposeful on their own as well. They're all at £12.50. You'll see the graphics on your screen for those as we go through them during the show.
So as you can see on the front, there she is.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's made from this collection.
It is.
Look at this. Isn't it the most wonderful little home?
If you imagine now putting lights and things inside that, isn't that just beautiful? You get the grasses, the window frames, everything, the doors, you name it, all of that. And then the flower that's on the top. Now imagine doing that in red and putting white dots on it. It's a strawberry house instead.
Oh, cute.
Okay, so you can swap it all out. Isn't that beautiful? So again, just a second. So that is, so you've got your bumper car, which again, isn't that lovely?
Yeah, it's really
You've got your castle, that is a substantial one.
Oh my goodness.
And then look at all the files that you get. You get your gift box that is a top. You've got, we're going to do that one. I'm going to build that one in this hour. There she is, look. There's the fairy house. Then you've got some fairy wings, your gazebo. You've got your lollipop boxes. All of this content, the unicorn,
look at that.
Isn't
That's
that stunning?
nice.
Absolutely gorgeous. All of these elements, I've made that. That's one thing that I made. I actually made that
like
for
a
somebody.
Real violin. I'm
it
confused.
does. Yes, when I gave it, the gentleman that I gave it to, he thought I'd actually made
How does it
it was
look
a real one.
Is there imagery that comes with this?
Yes,
Does
you
that?
can.
Wow.
Isn't
Oh my
that
gosh.
stunning?
I'm confused. That looks so real.
It looked amazing when I'd actually made it. So all of these elements, cake toppers, you name it, is all in there. And then, of course, You've got your florals. The fairy door is just beautiful. All these wands, all of that is in that. So that is Daydreaming 2. And then finally, to finish off the whole collection, the bundle, we've got Decorative Dimensions. And again, this is gorgeous for, can you see how many all those USBs that we've worked on? Oh my goodness.
There's so many. They're fabulous.
Look.
And you're getting all of this inside here. This is like your
I
complete
love
collection.
this one because you even get your seats and everything that are inside and your
Yeah.
curtains that are on. Look at that. So you've got your, that again is just beautiful.
Look at
These
this.
are all absolutely stunningly beautiful. Can you imagine doing that in Christmas colours and having it a letter for Santa?
That would be brilliant. That's a great
Okay.
idea.
Lovely little boxes, cake stands, all of this, every single one of these. Oh, I've made that as well. I did make that.
The gramophone.
Yeah, and I made that for my brother because he's he's an author. That's actually, I was at my brother's doing some filming the other day and that's still up on the unit.
Really?
Yeah, it's still there. So all of this, everything, look at these. Absolutely fantastic. Now remember, these are all SVG files. So the files that you're seeing, everything can be altered. It can all be resized. You could have giant wallflowers. You could have a whole, or you could have little teeny weeny ones for the front of a dress. Or turn them into, depending on what you then cut them out of, your Sospresso Trasparente.
Yes.
You could do that with these little flowers and actually make brooches and jewellery. There is so much versatility in here. It's amazing.
It is, and of course this here for you is a combination of 4 different Cutting Craftorium collections, all being put together, all work together really well, but this is the next in the archive series for you, launching here today. You've been shopping ahead already for this one, but now is your time to be able to get it in your baskets, okay? So this here is Pretty and Purposeful Volume 2. A few have been asking in the questions which one it is. It's definitely Volume 2 that you're getting inside here, okay? So it's the 2nd edition and release in here. On some of the graphics, it's showing a slightly different image. It's showing the first cover photo of it, but don't worry, you're getting Volume 2. So if anyone's got any reservations or hesitation in there, this here is the one that you're getting Volume 2 inside this. And again, this is the full collection. So just to run through it for you, it is shop bundle for all 4 of those brand new archive downloads for you. So we've delved into the archives of Cutting Craftorium to get to you all of these projects, tons of projects to see you through years to come. And this is £39.99. We brought the price down even further for you, okay, from what was already a great saving. And you are saving £39.97. It should be £79.96 here. So we're going to just quickly run through as well the individuals. This here is your Romance. So shop Romance for £12.50 is going to get you that first collection that we saw Amanda running through with all of those detailed 3-dimensional card making projects with your scan and cut. This is the journey to go on. This is the point where, of course, you at home, you've got your scan and cut, you've started with your education, maybe you've joined Mel's club, and within that club, you're actually taking on board all of the tips, hints, and techniques that she's sharing with you, and you're going to apply it to what is an incredible combination of downloads from what is such a well-known brand, one that really sort of steered the way with the scan and cut revolution. Now, as well, you do have your Decorative Dimensions as well, Volume 2. This one is also individual, available for you. £12.50 for that one. Shop Decorative. You've then also got Daydreaming. This is Volume 2 of your Daydreaming. That's Shop Daydreaming, and that is Volume 2, and that is also £12.50. We then do also have for you the Pretty and Purposeful, again, being Volume 2, 2nd edition. That's Shop Pretty, £12.50. Now, each one of the individuals do have a £7.49 saving on them as well. So you're saving, the price that you're paying for these is bonkers.
Well, yeah, because
£12.50 for all that. I mean, wow.
I've got the originals, so I bought the originals, which I have used many times, but then sad face because I could have... anyway, you're all on for the winning choice because also it's a digital download as well. Now, I've just had a little quick count up. There's over 140 projects across the 4, okay? That's conservative. Now, if you think about that is a project. In each project, there are then broken down to files. Each file then can then be manipulated and changed. Each project of 140 can be resized. in millimetre increments.
Yeah.
So now can you see how much versatility that you've got in here? So let's just look at the Pretty and Purposeful. On the Pretty and Purposeful, you've got the calendar, but you haven't just got the calendar, you've got the words and you've got the numbers. But those numbers and those months can all be drawn, they can be embossed, all of the other things that you can actually do with these.
Absolutely.
It's not just a cutting file. And that is only one on one of the projects.
It is indeed. Let's just take you to some of the finished samples that we've got made with this fabulous collection of Coin Craftorium archive downloads. I mean, look at this as a card. I mean, the mats and layers on here is just
beautiful.
Unbelievable. Look at this. The scaling, of course, as well, is all, you know, down to you, whether you want to make it this size or bring the size of it down. What a wonderful project. Let's have a look at some more.
Even the flowers, the flowers and the foliage that's on here, all of that, the mats and layers, the card blank, everything is in the collection.
It is. So you've got a wonderful decorative ornate design there.
Look
Again,
at
we saw the
this.
big house, but look at this little bag that we've got.
Isn't this adorable? Look at that. Can you imagine having these as little gift bags? If you do jewellery and things like that, isn't that just adorable? And then, I love this.
Look at this one. This one here for you as well from Pretty and Purposeful is an actual little wardrobe. I mean, look at that with the coat hangers in there, even with the garments on. What a wonderful
Handbag,
piece. But
just
even
brilliant.
what I would do is have these clothes hung in there, but then I'd also be hanging my jewellery in it. So in between the miniature aspect, you can actually include all of your favourite bits and bobs. That's fabulous.
And this is a little model as well. So remember, I remember having these as a young girl. You used to cut them out and they'd have tabs on the clothes and you change them. Isn't that just amazing? But look at that. It's stunning. I mean, for me, anything that ends up being miniature, I love. But look at the tiny little coat hangers. All of that is in there.
Absolutely it is. So you can
Isn't it amazing?
As Sheena's created this, she's added her own embellishments as well on top of it. But with the files, you're creating this wonderful piece of storage.
Absolutely beautiful.
Can we have a look at the card as well that's over there? Because that one is amazing. Look at the layers within those
Princess.
SVGs. That looks incredible.
Yes, so again, when you're thinking of what the versatility is, obviously there's a lot of education out there that the lovely Mel does about your inward and outward offset lines. So this is actually a pennant or a bunting.
Like a bunting flag, yes.
And it's been altered into a card.
That's amazing. I love the shape of that. It's so unique as well.
Isn't
really
that
strong
amazing?
card, that
really
one is.
strong. But then if you want to make it into bunting, you can bring on 2 little holes. I think she may have taken the holes away and actually have it as bunting.
Yeah, of course you could. You could make
The
your own really detailed.
versatility is just amazing. So again, all of this that you can make, I just adore. Oh, that was where the look at this.
Wow, gorgeous. And all
So
of this in there.
Scaled down, but imagine making that bigger and having it as a lantern.
Yeah, oh, we could. It's like a little pavilion, isn't it?
It is.
What a wonderful little
So
planter.
imagine you doing that, or then having it as a little LED tea lights.
Yes.
And having them strung and having them hung across something. All of that, it's absolutely beautiful, and it's all at your fingertips within this collection.
It is indeed. Amanda, I'm going to let you get ready for a demonstration. Just going to give everyone a quick recap as well. Lots of you getting involved. Good morning, Carol, as well. Dress Up Dolls on the back page of the Bunting comic. Lots of you going off in the comments this morning. Not quite sure what's happening. As well, we had a question as well from Mrs. H. Good morning, Mrs. H. She said, good morning, David. How much gum tracker count to water ratio, please? I had a play yesterday, too, Renee. I've had more powder. Thought I'd ask while you were busy demonstrating. Not at all. Ask away, whatever you want to know. The ratio that I prefer to work with, and some people's are different, and I have changed it from time to time to see what effects it would make. But I always do a litre of tepid water with a tablespoon of the gum trigger count powder, okay? And that seems to be absolutely fine. You can add more in if you need to. As I've done more marbling, I add a bit more powder as I go through the process because you are taking a bit of the solution out, but you should be absolutely fine. A litre, sometimes you can put 3 tablespoons in for a litre, but that makes it like syrup. But again, it's entirely up to you, but I always go with about a tablespoon per litre, and that's been absolutely fine. That's the exact solution I used when I demonstrated it here last, which I imagine was probably at the point you purchased it. So I hope that answers that for you. Just give it a good thorough mix. If the water feels too thin, put your hand down to the bottom, and if it's all sludgy, it's not mixed thoroughly because you'll feel it like jelly at the bottom. You need to really churn it up and mix it. You could always get a hand whisk in as well, just to circulate it around a little bit, like a wooden spoon or a ladle. Lots of you getting involved. Maureen as well, getting involved today. It's wonderful to have your company, and it definitely is volume 2 of the Pretty and Purposeful as well. Lots of you letting us know what you're up to for the weekend as well. I saw Lisa, I think, comments just flown past saying that she's going to go into the Lake District with her son. Lake District with my son. We are going on a steam train and a boat. How wonderful. That sounds like a wonderful weekend.
I think I might have been on that very steam train.
Really? Oh, there we go. Amanda's been on the steam train. But it sounds like it's going to be wonderful. Oh, Amanda says I would make that camper van. She wants to make the camper van on there.
It's amazing. The camper van has got all your furnishings and everything inside it. It is just an absolute dream to make.
Yeah, Amanda says because she's got one of the VW camper vans as well.
Oh, you lucky.
Fabulous, that's great.
Oh, you've got a DAC. Wow.
Okay, should we have a look at this in play? Remember, this entire bundle for you is available today for just £39.99. Please don't, of course, miss out on the opportunity during this incredible show price today. It's at the end of the week and it's a proper good treat.
So, let's have a little look round the USBs. We have got also, have you told them about Friday and the giveaway?
Oh, yes. Okay, let's have a look, shall we?
So
we've got a giveaway.
We do.
We've got a giveaway. So, Amanda's giving away her car. I'm joking. Big prize, speedboat, everyone. No, I'm joking. What we're doing, you type into the word Friday for the giveaway, okay?
Yep.
So all you need to do is type the word Friday into the comments. You'll be entered into the prize draw. And Amanda, what are we going to be giving away?
So whatever I make. So I've already got cut out a handbag box. I have got the fairy box in different sizes just to show you that you can actually change the sizes. And I've got a confetti box. So those will be in the giveaways.
There you go. Win one of Amanda's projects. Just type the word Friday into the comments now.
How cool is that?
Let's do it.
So on here, I've got my USB in the side. Lovely Mel did that for me. Downloaded everything on here. So the first one, Romance. Are you coming over, Lewis?
He's coming over.
So we've got Romance here. If I click on Romance and open that up, go into my Cutting Craftorium and you have got all of these, okay? So if I start dropping down, all of these are all different elements. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. But then, when you then go into bunting, there's not just one bunting, there are 4. Okay, so now can you see when I say that I'm being conservative, thank you.
All right, okay.
On how many projects there are. I'm then not going into the folders and saying that there's actually 4 lots of bunting. I'm just telling you that there is bunting on here, which is just amazing. So again, going into the bow, you've got your daisy bow. And I love this because again, now you've got that bow, but it's that bow in millimetre increments. You can have a great big, if you've got a 12 by 24 mat, can you imagine the bow that you can make with that?
Huge, you could do it for the front of a wedding car.
There we go. Wedding car, not card. That would be a big card, that, wouldn't it, if you're going to put a bow on that big?
Yeah, it'd be cool, though.
Sign it from everybody. So all of these are all in different files. So that one is your Romance Volume 2. Even your cupcake wraps. So if you are somebody that likes to do baking, use these and use them to make and sell because you can absolutely do that.
That's a great idea. Amber does lots of baking. She'd be using those.
Cut them out, bag them up, you know, in 6s and 12s or whatever you want to do and sell them.
Yes,
sell
absolutely.
The cupcake. You've done the work. You've actually cut the cupcakes, give them on and sell them, which is amazing, which definitely. You can do with this. So going back again, I'm actually going to go to Romance and I'm going down to the gift box. So you've got your cake toppers. Let's have a quick look in the cake toppers. You've got flowers, heart dress, peacock. You've got your large love heart, shoe, suitcase. All of this is your cake toppers. So again, that folder has now got 6 additional projects inside that folder. So I'm going to go down to gift boxes because that's where I need to be. In glass markers. Who is it that's had a party? You put your glass down, you don't know if it's yours.
Oh, is that what they are?
How cool is that? Let's have a look what we've got.
I'm always doing that, picking up somebody else's
So you've got a
drink.
butterfly, a doily, a heart, a hummingbird and a leaf. So you could do those all in different colours or do them. And because you can write with this, write the people's names on. So there you are, that's your glass marker and that's the name that you've written on it. Boom. Brilliant. Let's go back one. I want to go into the gift boxes. So again, using your arrows to go up and down, The pinwheels are very lovely as well, into gift boxes. Now, when you go into your gift boxes, again, this is why I was so conservative with what's in here. You've got a confetti box, a dress, a flower one, a handbag, a heart, a hexagon. You've got a love heart box, a mini one, a mini rose favour box, and a suit favour box. Okay, so what was that? 6, 9, 10. 10 different boxes, all in the gift box section. So it just is phenomenal.
Keeps on going, doesn't it?
Absolutely. So let's go into the handbag gift box or bag. Now, when we're in there, are you ready for this, guys? You can have it in 2 different options.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you can have the decorative one, which is the one that I went with, which is, and then it's broken down again. So let me show you the decorative bag. It's got these lovely corners cut out of it. Or the other option is you can have a plain one. So if you then want to do stenciling and things like that on it, so we're giving you that bag in 2 different variations, which is phenomenal. How cool is that? So when I say there's an awful lot on your projects on these USB, there, and that's only one. That's only one of them. That is just on part of the romance. It's bonkers.
It is huge. This is a massive download. Now, a lot of you have just joined us. I've just seen a lot of you hopped on as well, saying good morning. Good morning to you, Jane. But as well, if you're wondering what it is that Amanda is talking about, it is the brand new download archive cut in Craftorium, okay? 4 different collections to take you through here, okay? And it is shop bundle to get all 4 of those at an incredible price. As we mentioned earlier, when these were initially very first launched as a physical USB, which would then have to be posted out to you, there's more manufacturing costs, postage costs, shipping and handling costs to be accounted for within that price. So they were over £40, okay? They were like almost £50-60. So for all 4 of these, you'd be paying over 200 quid.
Initially,
but for today, yeah. But for all 4 of them,
$79.99 I used to pay.
Well, there you go. There you have it. All
Before
right.
my club and all of that, when we had that particular side of it, $79.99 was the original ones that I bought these at.
You could have even been paying over 300 if that's the case.
Yeah.
Wow. But we're saying as a conservative price around 44 to 50 pounds. But you're getting all 4 of them for £39.99. Remember, your price is going to come down even further when you log into your Highlight Crafts Club account. So you're going to get that off £39.99, and then you're also going to get your points as well, which is fabulous. Isn't that great?
I know this might sound a little bit, but for me as well, it was
dear.
me.
Oh dear.
I got a little bit of hay fever, I think. Thank you.
Yeah, I know you left the door open this morning. I came in and sneezed the house down.
We need some oxygen in the building, David. Can't
We
just
do.
keep having everything shut.
I basically had like pollen sat staring at me on my desk, and I was like, "Not today."
Not today, thank you. I can't remember what I was saying.
I don't know.
Anyway, so I'm building the project. I've cut out the handbag. Yes,
You have the
totally
door
gone.
open, sneeze, something. I don't know.
Anyway, don't matter.
We had a sneeze.
So I've cut it out. Now, when you actually cut some of your projects, they're actually laid out as nets.
Ah, right, okay.
Okay, when you cut them out. So each individual one, come a little bit closer. On here, you've got tabs and you've got score lines, and that is all in already. You haven't got to do anything about this. All you're going to do is fold on the score line and glue a tab to a straight edge. It's so easy. So let's do that. Now, I've done a couple of the handles. In fact, I cut 4 of them because I wanted to reinforce them, okay? So all I'm going to do with this, first of all, before I do anything else, and I'm using the fabulous lights and darks cardstock that is on the show.
Oh, right.
So if you're liking the colourways that I'm actually using, that's where I've got my cardstock from. Now, I do this whenever I do any building. I always go round first and just fold and reinforce all of the score lines, because sometimes when it's laid flat, you can't see where it's going to build. Now I've actually done that. Now you've got a better idea of where all the elements are, okay? So with the actual handbag, you get the base of the handbag, you get the clasp, so the close. Now, one of the lovely things that you can actually do with this, which is one of our DT did, is if you wanted to, just put a little magnet. So the magnet closes it. How cute's that? That is really cute way of doing a fastener on it. So all you need to do is a tab to a straight edge.
Okay, cool.
So I always pop a little bit, and I love bookbinding glue, okay, for this. So the glue it, I pop it on, and then I use the best spreader in the world, my finger.
Oh, okay.
And I put it on, and I wipe it off so you can hardly see it. Okay? And then you're going to go this way round, and I'm meeting an edge like that, and I've got really close up to that edge. Okay?
Just like that. As well, I've just seen, whilst you're gluing that together, Amanda, just so everybody knows, and especially Amanda as well, if you're wanting the download with the camper van in, it is, for that one, it is shop decorative, okay, and that's got your camper van in there. It's £12.50. Just
Beautiful.
as we had a question from Amanda asking which one it was. Okay.
So now, again, so I try and do it step by step, and I work through it methodically. So while that one is now drying, so I don't put any pressure on it, putting the other piece on, again, using my finger, take it right to the edge of all the tabs. Make sure I've spread it out, and then a tab again to a straight edge, and they are so easy to build. As long as you get that lovely edge, that crease on there, just allow it time to grab. Okay. And then this is one of the items that you can actually be winning today.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, going to say type the word Friday into the
Friday.
comments if you want to win what Amanda makes here during the show.
And then again, on the next two tabs, a little bit of glue. So if you're somebody that does have maybe jewellery, you like making your jewellery and you need little boxes to give them in, or maybe you need a display, okay? These, instead of going out and buying really expensive display pieces to make your decorations and things in your table, your shop front, let's say, look amazing, putting pieces like this on draws people in, doesn't it? So now what I'm going to do is again fold it over, straight edge to the tab, and even the designability on this is taken into account that you've got that edge, so it doesn't show past the lace element.
Oh, I like that. That's clever, that.
Okay, all of that has been taken into account. So that's, now, if you did several of those all together,
Yeah.
you've got a storage rack.
Oh, you have? That's a good idea.
Okay?
Didn't think
So
of that.
don't think of them just as what we give them. When you cut them out, look at them and you go, oh, hang on, I really like that. But also, I liked the one that was open,
Yeah.
like a lot of you, because then I can put little bits inside like tissue and you can see the colour coming through, or the holographic things, the plastic,
Yes.
or you can do a little
Oh,
plastic
some of that
bag.
holographic mirror card on the inside of there would look nice.
That'd look rather amazing,
Yeah, it
wouldn't
would.
it? Now I'm going to put my actual tab, my fastener, on, and again, very little glue, and then I'm spreading it out with my finger, and I take it right to the edges, okay? Like so.
Lovely stuff.
And I'm going to pop that, but to do it, sometimes it's a lot easier. Don't fight with what you're building. Lay it down, and as long as you come right up to that edge, marry up your score line in a straight line and press that down. So that's my closure. Okay, now that is going to go over the top. Look at that.
That's amazing. I guess if you wanted to as well, you could do that top bit in a different colour. You could do
anything
it in gold,
like that.
You could do anything, but you've chosen, so it's really simple for everyone to see, of course, using that colour.
Look at this. So now I've wanted to put two handles on.
Yeah.
So I've reinforced the handles. So I'm using where my actual opening is to align up my handles.
So we could take these files into Canvas Workspace if you wanted to manipulate
Absolutely,
sizing,
you
different
can.
panels, all that sort of stuff.
Yep, absolutely. All of that you can use, all your different printables you can use. You can then do, on the open space that you've got here, you could then, if you wanted to, take it into Canvas, pop that on this piece and have a really lacy open handbag.
Wow.
Yeah, and change it all up if that's what you wanted to do. Instead of using this as your clothes, weld two of them together and have it as a bow instead.
Nice.
There's so much versatility. Now, part of the journey of the Scan and Cut, we have got the Scan and Cut Club. We've brought you lots of clubs just recently. So all of that, going on this, building your digital library that works with your Scan and cut. I've said it 900 times and then I forgot what the word was.
1,200 times.
So, yeah. Oh, I see what you did there. That took a second for the penny to drop, didn't it? Oh dear, this day's not going well. So, was that the penny?
No, it was a mouse. Yeah.
So, I can't remember what I was saying. See? What was I saying?
The Scan and Cut Club.
Yes, thank you. The Scan and Cut Club. All of that education Mel is going to be bringing you. So to build on your digital library, to get all of the, I'm going to say thousands of SVG files that are within here.
Well, some projects have almost 100 in.
Yeah. So when you look at some of these, okay, I'm going to move that to one side. That's now built. How super cute is that? Sweets, you name it. It could be for a little gift bag for bridesmaids and things.
Anything at all.
Like
I mean, you
that.
imagine
It could be your favour box.
In white as well.
White.
It would look wonderful. Just some chocolates in there. Wonderful gift.
All of your specialised cards that you've got, your pearlescent cards, wouldn't that look just beautiful?
It would.
So again, make and sell. Do your gift boxes. Just have a whole table full of gift boxes to sell.
Ooh, that
and then
brand new
obviously,
glitter.
because the glitter, that glitter card,
Yeah.
that'd be rather special in there, wouldn't it?
It would.
And then, because you've actually got your scan and cut, make them all in different sizes. Do them so they nest inside each other.
Yeah, definitely.
So they buy 3 or 4 different boxes all together and then decorate them with all the florals. I am going to do another one in just a minute.
Okay, fabulous. For everyone as well that wants to get hold of this all together, it is Shop Bundle.
It is.
If you want to go for all of the collections, 4 different Craftorium downloads. We've delved into the archives. We've put together the next in the series of those editions. We've shared with you quite a few now, but this is the latest, okay, of the offering. $39.99 though is going to get you all 4 collections together. The £12.50 individually as well. I think I saw a question as well from Mandy. Good morning, Mandy. Which shop code is it for the files with the gift boxes in, please? Now, for the ones with the gift boxes, is it the Romance?
They've all got gift boxes in.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so
Each one has got gift boxes in.
gift boxes in all of those, Mandy, there for you. So if you want to go for them individually, you absolutely can do. You'll find gift boxes in all of them, but Romance as well had some really cute ones inside there.
So on here, you've got your fairy gift box, you've got your peacock. On this one, you've got your teapot. This one, you've got your heart and everything. There's 11 gift boxes on this particular one on your Romance. In fact, let me just have a quick look, just so you've got a proper, you know.
Oh, let's have a look.
Yeah, let's actually answer the question. So let's go into my USB. So into Romance, in your Romance one, let's go down to gift boxes. So, but also you've got lots of others. Maybe there was a specialised gift box in here. In your Romance, you have got 6, 10 gift boxes in there. In your Decorative Dimensions.
Was that the machine's loading noise? Never heard it make that noise before.
Let's see if we've got gift boxes in this one. Yes, we have. In this one, we've got... Everybody's laughing at me. 6, another 10 in that one. Okay, so that's 20 gift boxes across 2. So even if you wanted it just for gift boxes, that's rather amazing. And then let's go into the third one, which is Daydreaming. Drop down again. Let's find the gift boxes in here. E-E-G. There we go. In Daydreaming, there are 6. You've got a mermaid box in here. 9. You've got 10 again. So across only 3 of these. I'm going to have a look in Pitch in Purposeful because this is. I don't know if there were gift boxes, but I am going to have a quick look. You've got 30 gift boxes in just 3 of the USBs. Now, if you're going to buy, okay, 1 gift box from a gift box shop, and you pay £1, okay, that's £30.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
You only pay $9.99 more than that for all the collections.
But now go back to the same gift box place and buy it an inch bigger or half a centimetre bigger in all of those different increments that you can actually change it to.
That's where you see the value for money, I think. That's where it's like, wow.
That's like amazing,
yeah, exactly.
isn't it? Okay, I am going to go in Pretty and Purposeful.
Ooh,
I do
okay.
need to see. Let's have a look. Let's show you. Let's have a look because I don't know if there are. But if there are, then that's not just 30 gift boxes. That's like really silly. SVG. And into, let's see, are there gift boxes? HIJ. No, not in that one. So there aren't, but these are your storage ones. These are your 3D all-day use items that you would have out
so
on
all
your
of
desk.
the 3 gift boxes.
So those 3, if you're wanting to make that decision, your Romance Volume 2, your Daydreaming 2, and your Decorative Dimensions Volume 2. Across those 3, there are 30 gift boxes. Each one is totally different.
Absolutely. Amanda, I can see in there the shop code comments. It's shop decorative for that one. Okay. Just so you get that in your basket. Right. I'm coming up in about 15 minutes time with a lovely Sue. No, I'm going to have to scoot though, I'm afraid. With the lovely Sue and Hannah for a fabulous 2-hour show. I'm going to leave you, of course, with the lovely Amanda, because she's going to take you through another project as well. We've got a few other bits on the counter as well that I'm sure we can have a few minutes to go through. But I'll see you all very soon, everybody. Take care. Have a fabulous show. Amanda, I'll see you in a bit. Have fun.
I'll be watching.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. Bye. You need to stay tuned for that because it's stunning. Now, this is the little fairy gift box that I've actually done, and I've done the little one, but in the second hour, I've made it bigger. Okay, so we've got a really big one. So again, for those of you that are thinking that way, this is how you can then go. And again, every time a little tab to a straight edge, okay? And I just want to speed up a little bit. On this one, you actually also get, oh, David's back.
I can't even sneak it.
Is that it this time? Yeah. Okay, don't need to phone a friend or anything. Again, what I'm doing with the glue, right to the very edges, I've reinforced that score line, using my finger, just adding in. You don't need very much of this, and it's literally a straight line to a tab. That's how easy it does work. What was I saying? Yeah, I can't remember either. Oh, changing it. Oh, one of these. I've just remembered there are some fairy wings. So if you want to do dressing up pieces, there are a beautiful set of fairy wings in this as well. There's also, you know, your photo booth masks and things like that, all within these 4 collections, which again make it, how much fun is that to be able to do that? So if you have got, it's very popular, isn't it, with the photo booths nowadays. So you can make all your own props, or even if you're only having a garden party, make the props part of your, what is it that you do when you, charades. Cute. So when you do charades, you can have little props and things as well. Or just cut a really big square piece and you can have like a Polaroid piece. So this is part of my lovely little dress. I have some gorgeous wings that I've cut out of the vellum. We do have the vellum on the show, which is shop vellum, $12.99. Okay, I'm going to put my fairy wings on the back of my dress like this. This is my actual dress element at the front. So I'm going to shape my little dress as well and pop this on here, even down to the detail of having a waistband on the dress, which when you think about that kind of detail, isn't that just incredible? So I've got a little waistband here that I'm going to pop on, and it's chamfered in the right direction so it actually cinches in the waist. Okay, so it fits perfectly. Okay, and then in addition to this one, you actually get the little florals, but you don't just get any florals. My little shaping mat has run away. Can't see it. Oh, it's there. So you get the calyx as well. So we give you the back of the flower, the beautiful flower as well, for you then to build up. Now this flower is on the dress. I'm just going to offset that like that, but I've cut others because it doesn't have to be just for the dress. Okay, you can then decorate on here if you wanted to put the flowers on here. You could use this gift box, you could put it on your camper van, you can put it on your little house, you can then add it in to any other project. You can put it on the front of your cards, resize them, do more of them. So again, the versatility, but that not cute. a lovely little fairy box, but I do have a larger one. So for those of you that have been putting Friday in the comments below, those are the two giveaways for this particular hour. Okay, I am going to add some florals to the little blue handbag, so I will use the ones that I've actually cut to finish that off for you. So aren't they just delightful? Now the idea that this is the thing that just totally blows my mind with regards to the cutting Craftorium. I can go into my craft space with my, wherever that may be, your dining table, wherever, or out in the garden if you're outside, with my machine and a flat piece of card like that, and within only a few minutes I can come out with a project like this. Isn't that just amazing? You could ink it, colour it, do all your other things on there that you want to do with your cadence as well if you wanted to do that. Just take the front of the dress and snip it down and actually do a canvas instead with it. Put the wings behind further at the front. So all I would now do is pop a little magnet or some hook and eye, or put a little hole and some ribbon and actually close that together. But just imagine doing a party or something like that where you need the little fairy boxes, or you're going to make the wings and give all the little ones at the party a pair of wings to wear with the elastic over the shoulders. It just keeps giving. So the Cutting Craftorium isn't just the things that you see here. There's thousands of SVG files. It's a whole SVG glorious library from our archive, and this is the first time these 4 have been brought back to you from the archive for you all to have. Okay, I have got another hour later on to talk through some of the other elements to show you all the versatility. Everything is so easy to build. You get all the instructions are then broken down into you will need cutting files, etc. And now imagine all of that cardstock that you've all got at home, because I know you've all got small stashes. Now start using it. Create things like this, especially if you're going to go for the pretty and purposeful. You can see all of those lovely papers all the time. Imagine gift giving with all of this, handing over a gift like this and saying, there you go, that's, instead of a card, give them something, because these are, they're going to be using them and keeping them. Change this up and make it more Christmas, make it seasonal. This doesn't have to be this. You can make it into a strawberry, a blueberry, anything like that that you want to make it into. Change the rooftop, because on the top, there you go, that's just a big flower. So don't use it on top of the roof. Actually just make a huge flower for you to be able to have in your gardens. It's just amazing what you've got on these 4 files. Like I say, when I started having a little play with this, all of that, I thought, oh, do you know, it's just a joy to be able to just create beautiful projects like this. And we've done all the maths for you. Don't have to do any, you know, dividing and all that kind of thing. You can take them into canvas and change things if you wanted to, but you don't have to, okay? You've got the versatility. So the wings that we've got here, maybe she is now going to be the fairy and you're going to put the wings on her instead. Okay, how amazing is that? Maybe your clothes shop isn't going to be that kind of, it's going to be a dressing up clothes shop and you buy your fairy wings and your fairy outfits instead. That's just amazing, isn't it? So don't forget, pop in, get at Friday. On the first giveaway, you're going to get the lovely little fairy box and the handbag. I am going to put the other flowers on there. Where would you like me to go, our lovely Amber? We got any questions? Am I missing?
We've got 1 minute 15, so draw a winner.
We'll draw a winner. So the lovely winner of this one, and I'll pass them on to the Sam, our lovely Sam. I'm going to keep these just for the next show, just so I've got them so people can see what we've made. Okay, so our winner is... Who? Lynn! Lynn, you've won! So that's lovely. Thank you, everybody, for joining myself and David in this hour. And I really do hope, remember to check out your baskets. Now, when you're checking out your baskets this time, because it's a digital download, you'll get an email, okay? when you get the email, go in and download. There's a link. Click on the link and it downloads automatically. Within the next 15-20 minutes, you could be making projects just like these, and it's all at your fingertips. So enjoy the rest of your day. Please stay tuned for our lovely new lady that we've got with us. It's Sue Ellen. She is incredible designer. Our artwork is phenomenal. And please stay with us and enjoy the next hour with our lovely Hannah and David. Check out your basket. See you soon. Bye.